I learned a hell of a lot from that man. That's all I can say. I learned a hell of a lot from that man. Like, for real, I'm very grateful. I'm forever grateful for that man. For what he stood for what he taught. You can have your criticism of him, how he deliver, whatever the case may be. I'm not going to criticize how he delivered things because I appreciate it. I just said it before and I say it again. Some things need to be said egregiously. Some things need to be said in your face. You don't need no cut cards. You don't need no icing on the cake. You don't need no buttering up. We've been getting that for too long. I ain't never heard no black man speak the way he did. Okay, and just say it straight out. You need to lose some damn weight. What? Damn, that's why some of my aunts ain't remarried yet. They didn't lose some damn weight. What? You've been focused on your career. What? For real? That's what it is. That's why what kills me. Let me get into this too, because some people was very disingenuous with how they post him. Now, again, it was a lot of clout chases. That was another reason why I didn't post on Friday. I didn't say nothing about it until I think I posted something on Twitter, like a little link to a video I did on him like a year ago. I reposted it. It was like, RP the Cannon Saints, when I posted it on Twitter and then reposted it to my stories. But that was another reason why I didn't say nothing on Friday or immediately, is because it was the amount of goddamn on clout chasing from some of you Negroes. Thirsty ass Negroes ready to get some damn clout off this man's name. I mean, it hadn't even been 24 hours confirmed since it had been confirmed for sure that we knew he was dead. And I'm trying to tell you, it was hundreds of videos, hundreds of posts. People that I heard specifically talk trash about this man, worried about it. Oh, is he dead? Is he not dead? Why do you care? Like, you ain't even like this nigga. Why are you so concerned about whether he passed or not? Expose some of these, specifically women's character, because a lot of the men was on the same thing they've been on. I'm gonna be real. I know it's more women doing it than men, even though there's some separate ass Negroes out here too on some bullshit too, But for the most part, it was women. And some of these women, man, yeah, he was da-da-da-da, but look at how he died, and oh, well, yeah, y'all was taking advice from this and throwing up old pictures of him, or like trying to be shady. Y'all was taking advice from a man like this. I mean, I don't got nothing against him, no. I don't got nothing against him, but like, this man don't got children. It ain't even been 24 goddamn hours. It ain't even been 2-3 days before y'all get up here, and then, and like I said, I could respect it a bit more if you just gonna get up here and say, well, I ain't like him when he was there. I ain't like when he was live. I don't like his ass now. Shit, I don't give a damn if he died or not. Y'all was taking, I told y'all before, y'all was taking advice from this feminine ass Negro. Y'all shouldn't have been doing it. Now he died. Now what? Who you gonna take advice from? If you was gonna stand on that, stand on that. If you was like that before, be like that. Stay like that. Keep that energy. I ain't gonna listen to you. I already know who not to listen to anyway, because I know who wasn't really rocking with him in the first place. I get it. I already know. A lot of y'all telling your damn selves, because you're the same women that's gonna die alone. You're the same women that's lonely and single, got children out of wedlock. I already know what it is. You're overweight. You ain't that damn cute. You're old. I already know who you are. So I already knew how some of y'all was going to feel any goddamn way. I already knew how some of y'all was going to feel. But for y'all to get up here on this disingenuous BS, talking about, oh, well, yeah, he was, I like some of his messages, but his delivery, and he was da-da-da-da, and he would say things to kind of clout chase and just to get attention. And I'm like, what is it? You don't even understand what this man stood for. I agree with some of what he said. And you can't even, it's the amount of times I heard the literal line. I mean, I agree with some of what he said, but not all of what he said. And no fucking context. Nobody saying, okay, well, I agree with this, and that. I didn't agree with that, and that. I agree with this, and that, though. But that. The amount of times I heard, oh, well, yeah, some of his messages was good, but the delivery, I mean, I just wasn't a fan. The amount of disingenuous, I mean, I can't take that. That shit fake as hell. I don't like it. I don't like that. That's not even feminine. So that's why, like, it was some of the women that was up there trying to be fake ass feminine, like, oh yeah, well, like, I would just respect it more if you just shut the hell up and not say nothing, or you keep the same energy you had before he died, and then I know exactly where you stand. But you sitting up here trying to ride this fake ass line like you liked them, but you didn't like them, but you liked them, but you didn't like his delivery. You didn't like this about him. He could have did this better. But when none of y'all had the goddamn goal to call up to this man's show when he was alive. And then on top of that, not only do we have the disingenuous fake feminine women out here who was riding the line of, saying they liked them but didn't like them, and some of these simping ass Negroes who was trying to act like they ain't like them just to get some of the clout off these women, get some attention off these women who don't even want their ass, okay? Then you had the blatantly just straight up coonish, Sambo-ish, bedwenching, ignorant, just wicked, just straight up wicked ass black people who was really had the nerve to celebrate this man's death. You really got up here on Twitter and made jokes, was laughing, was celebrating about this man's death, had little gifs up there, little memes up there about how you were so happy he died, how you were so, oh, look, he talking about women died alone. Look who died alone now. Oh, over 35 is leftovers, huh? Oh, so he was over 35 with no wife, huh? I guess he was leftovers. Babe, never in your dreams could you have the impact he had. Never in your damn imagination, in no world, in no reality, could you connect the way he connected with people. Could you deliver the message the way he delivered the message the way he did? There is no way your clout chasing ass, whether you did it for clout, whether you did it because you actually did, your wicked ass actually did mean that, which is just foul. Damn the fact that, I mean, come on, let's just be real here. The brother, whether you agreed with him or not, whether you didn't like his delivery or not, whatever, this brother was not out here selling drugs. He wasn't out here shooting up niggas. He wasn't out here tap dancing for white people, cooning it up. This brother was no enemy to us. I don't give a damn who you are. He was no enemy to the black community for sure. This brother's main message was for us, was for him to get black men and women together. Did y'all not hear his last message that's going viral? One of his last messages that went viral about the gender war being over, regardless of how you felt about his opinions and how we should do it, or how he delivered the message about doing it. His main message was for us to come back together, was for us to have nuclear families. If you saying you against that, you a coon, straight up. You a goddamn enemy to our society, if we're being honest. If you can't even shut your damn mouth for a second, put that wickedness to the side, whatever evil spirits you got marinating up in you from whatever traumas black men you done went through, or black men have, whatever personal feelings you had about him. If you can't put that to side, at least for a damn day, while people are mourning him, not only just his family, you talking about his mother found out through the damn internet. Do you know that? Do y'all know his mother found out through the internet? And I would imagine it probably wasn't in the best way. Because when I first found out about it, it was from people making fun of it. He was going viral because people was making fun of him being gone, his death. So I would imagine, even if it wasn't the first thing she showed, it didn't take too long for her to see some of the negative comments about his death. But not only just his mother, his daughter, his ex-wives, the rest of his family members, and then to moreover, all of the people that he had supported. The brother had almost 1.5 million damn followers on YouTube. Then another 1.2 went on Instagram. If you can't just put your that wickedness within you aside for a day, a couple days, or at least keep it to yourself. Talk to the people around you for a day or two so people can at least mourn, especially before people found out whether it was true or not. I can't respect you. I don't respect you at all. You worse than the shit I got on the bottom of my shoe. Because again, I could understand if this was a brother that was coon, if he was an enemy to society. And even some people will go as far as to say, even those brothers and sisters, it's like, I mean, it's still a black man. It's still a black man. You won't go that hard over a black man? We got all these enemies that's trying to get us now, that's already going to be making fun of him anyways, because he was a black man trying to uplift us, trying to spread a message of the black family unit, which a lot of these popular YouTubers are not. That's on his level, at least. You can say what he want, how you think he felt about black women. Oh, he had problems. So he disrespected black women. He did, but he talked to one damn near every night for almost 2 years straight. So say what you want about how many problems you think he had about us. He was one of the only ones talking to us consistently every week, trying to correct some of our issues. When a lot of brothers that gave the fuck up. This is not to represent the majority, because majority of y'all have not. Thank the Lord. It's a blessing. Some of these sisters I have seen react to this. Nigga, you make me want to give up. You make me want to say fuck it. You make me want to say fuck it, because it's really exposes the sickness that some of us have. some of the real disliking we have for our men. Because let's be real, again, half of these sisters who talking about they didn't like him like that, y'all didn't really watch his damn content. If you watch his content, I'm sorry, there's no way you watched that man's content and you gained a hatred for him without already having a hatred for black men before watching his content. His delivery did not make you hate him. Ain't no damn way. Him having a little fat sounds and a little sounds, making fun of some of the women up there, did not make you hate him. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. There's nothing you can really say that would convince me that he's done that would say, oh yeah, I hated him that much that I'm going to celebrate him dying. That's a self-hatred within you, a sickness within you that was already there. And his death just exposed that even further. His life exposed that. Because some of the black women, some of his most popular clips, sadly, shows the self-hatred within some of these women. Shows the lack of accountability within some of these women. So let's not sit up here and play like, oh, he was just the worst man in the world. Oh, he could have just delivered the message better and maybe he would have got a better reaction. Let's just be real here. Any black man who was saying some of the things that he was saying was going to get the backlash he got regardless. It's black men out here who don't say it the way he said it and still get backlash. Still people and sisters don't like him. Like, are we really being serious? So it's disingenuous, it's fake, it's evil. It's wicked. It's sickening. It's just wrong, straight up wrong, man. Some of y'all women are straight up wrong as hell. You know what's sad is that y'all can sit up here and rejoice now, but later on, the universe is going to handle you, and God will handle you a lot better than he ever could. Life's going to teach you a lesson that he tried to. If you want to listen, the life and God is going to teach you a lot better and a lot worse, honestly. A lot more brutal, a lot more. You thought that was disrespect. You thought his delivery is disrespectful. Let's see how God delivery is. Let's see how it is when your ass end up in the house by your damn self with no man. All your kids moved out, but don't nobody want to take care of your old ass. You ain't got nobody to live with. Your career's over. You're old, you're fat, you're ugly. Don't nobody want you no more. Now let's see how you feel about Kevin Samuels then. After life can taught you a lesson. Let's see about that then. I already understand why you don't like this man like that. It had nothing to do with that man's message. It had nothing to do with that man's delivery. That's all you. That's all you, baby. That's a lot of self-hatred and a lot of lack of accountability that you won't have to deal with at some point. You don't want to deal with, you don't want to face it right now with Kevin. It's okay. And best believe Kevin ain't going to be the last. He wasn't the first and he damn sure won't be the last. Best believe other black men are still going to keep that foot on the gas. Shout out to the black manosphere. A lot of these black men are still keeping their foot on the gas, making the same talking points. So you can still be upset. You could go ahead and make fun, expose your wickedness now, please. I'd rather see the devil. I don't like the wolf in sheepskin. I don't like that. I like to see the devil for himself. So please expose yourself because these brothers is paying attention. They see your ass. It is what it is. Because some of us are going to die alone. Sadly but surely, hands up, don't shoot, is what it is. Some of us already have. My grandmother died alone. Sadly. And she was married at one point. But that's the outcome I don't want. And I will not have. Partly thanks to Kevin Samuels.
We do not play by our green. You fuck with the team. Might find your ass in the creek. We crossing our T's. We don't never miss a beat.